So this is part two. But I want you guys to keep in mind that I was 18 at the time. The woman was 30, and it demonstrates her maturity as opposed to what mine was at that time. Also, I want you to keep in mind that my perception of sex and love and women were warped based on my past traumatic experience. So I need you guys to keep all of that in mind. So I met this woman, a very attractive woman. And I think she was attracted to me too because we kind of pursued each other aggressively. And not soon after we met, we were in the bed. And, my intent was I'm going to make this woman say, I love you. And so, I went at it. And based on her response, I think I did what I came to do. But she never said, I love you. So we continued to do what we do. Almost every day, 2-3 times a day. And she never said it. So after about a month, I asked her, like, hey, like, why you not saying it? And she said, looked me right in the face and said, hey, I'm not saying I love you because I don't. She says, I love the sex. The sex is amazing, but I don't love you. I don't know you like that. Every time I see you, we just having sex and we keep it moving. So, that's why I haven't said it. And I'm sitting there with my mouth open, like not understanding. Because every time the abuser was climaxing, she would say, I love you. Make me look her in the face and she would say, I love you. And why wasn't this woman saying it? She was climaxing too. But why wasn't she saying it? And so my young, warped mind was confused. I was confused and I was baffled as to what I was doing wrong. I just didn't get it. So the girl came back and she says, well, if you want to continue to do it, we can still do it, but I just need you to know it's just sex. And it took another experience for me to put together in my head. Well, it was explained to me, but it took that experience, the other experience, for me to wrap my head around what's required for one person to love another intimately. Like, what are the ground rules, or what does it take of one person to deem himself or herself worthy of being loved? So it took another experience for me to kind of wrap my head around that, and I'll explain to you that experience in part 3. So stay grinding, stay focused.